The future of Southampton's Cobbett Road Library looks bleak. It's one of 5 city libraries facing the axe in March unless community groups take over. Residents say Southampton Council must give some leeway to make community ownership a reality.
Well, I think at the moment the council are expecting a group to come forward and to take on maintenance costs, basically training of staff, just the full cost of everything really. So we're hoping that they're going to be more flexible about this and perhaps have the council staying involved in actually having the library still partly council run at least would be our ideal.
At the moment, the council's community package would let groups keep the books, furniture and equipment in the library, offer computer sessions using the council's IT software, sublet space, and receive training, guidance and support from a council employee. But campaigners say the carrot isn't big enough. Labour councillors say they won't rule out making concessions to help strike a deal. They also admit it's difficult trying to entice groups to take over the libraries.
It isn't easy in these times. I think lots of community activities are struggling to find the funding and the people, but nevertheless, I'm confident that we can find a way forward. I know myself and my other ward colleague Paul Lucy, we're actively, seeking out partners that we hope will come in and work with us and work with the Friends Group in finding a way forward. So you are right, it is a challenge. I think we will need to be flexible in finding a way forward, but I am confident that we can keep this library open as we go forward.
Labour says funding cuts from Westminster are pushing libraries to the brink. Southampton Conservative MP Royston Smith says the whole issue is ridiculous. He thinks the council should find new income to keep the buildings open.
And that might be using other public sector bodies to come and hire it for a couple of days a week. You wouldn't need to do very much of that before you get to the sort of money that you need in order to keep it open. Secondly, these are relatively small sums of money for a very, very important facility. All of the libraries that are closing are costing about £250,000 a year. This one, £52,000 a year would keep this library open. And yet, Southampton City Council, the Labour Council, spent £90,000 putting a new heating system in a building they're about to close.
The Friends of Cobbett Road Library are unwilling to take over the facility. They'd have to sign up for a 5-year lease, but they have their own jobs, their own lives. An interested group has come forward in recent weeks, but it's still early days. So will 2016 bring library closures? Only time will tell. Dale McEwan, that's Solent.